Oh, now I realize that I made a mistake. Hey, I am Chuck the bureaucrat, and apparently when I was laying out my retirement leave plan, I made the wrong decision about whether or not to sell my leave. Or maybe a better way to put it is, I made a decision without being fully informed. In fact, I owe it to one of you guys for really explaining this to me, and now I'm going to try to lay it out for everybody else so that you can be better informed than I was. This all comes down to Title 37 of U.S. Code, Section 501, Payments for Unused Accrued Leave. Now, this is a lengthy piece of legislation because it covers all kinds of situations: death, discharge before 6 months, dishonorable discharges, transfers, you name it. But there's only 4 key facts that matter, and trust me, these are not going to be shockers. I'm pretty sure I knew them. I just didn't put them together in the right way. Number 1, if you choose to sell unused leave, you only get paid for the base pay value. That is, you don't get entitlements like BAH or parachute pay. Number 2, you can only sell back a total of 60 days of unused leave over the course of your career. Number 3, there are some special people like reservists and National Guard, retired reserve, who are allowed to go over that 60-day limit. And number 4, paid leave does not count towards your retirement points or your years of service. This is all pretty standard stuff. I mean, I'm pretty sure Sergeant Hansen explained this to me when I was a second lieutenant, and I'm certain that the transition assistance people explained it. But it was not until I had been retired for more than a year that somebody explained what all of this really means. To see what I mean, let's create an imaginary soldier. He's going to retire on October 1st, 2026. And on October 1st, 2025, he has exactly 0 days of accrued leave. That means during fiscal year 26, he is going to accrue exactly 30 days of leave. And he has to decide whether or not to sell that leave back. Just to keep things simple, he can either start terminal leave on the 2nd of September and then not work another day, or he can work up to the 31st of September and take none of his leave. Now, here comes the aha. Suppose our buddy makes, $5,000 a month in base pay, and let's just say $2,000 a month in other entitlements. Over the course of fiscal year 26, he's going to get paid $7,000 12 times for a total of $84,000. If he takes the 30 days of terminal leave, that means he essentially gets paid $84,000 for 11 months' work. But if he sells back all of the leave he earns in fiscal year 26, he gets an extra $5,000. So he earns $89,000 instead of just $84,000. See, here's the part that trips people up. You are going to get your non-base pay entitlements whether you take your leave or not. You actually receive more cash from Uncle Sam if you sell your unused leave than if you take it as terminal leave. I didn't understand that. In fact, I had this notion that if I sold my leave, I was somehow losing money. So I took a huge chunk of terminal leave. Looking back, I'd probably still take that much terminal leave, but I would be much more honest with myself about why I was doing it. I wasn't doing it because of the money. I was taking all of that leave because I just wanted to be done. So as you start to plan your own personal leave plan, if you want to get the most money out of the government, sell your leave back. And if you want to see some additional considerations to help flesh your leave plan out, watch this video.